Let's take a stand. Imagine going to sleep happy, having one of the best days of your life. Now imagine waking up, reaching for your phone, and seeing a bunch of hate messages pertaining to you all over social media. You were a victim of cyberbullying. What is that? Cyberbullying is when someone uses technology to demean, inflict harm, or cause pain to another person. A reporter at the expertbeacon.com reported that 46 of U.S. teens have endured cyberbullying. 12% deal with a persistent attack over 30 days. 41% of adults face these attacks amid the pandemic era shift to remote work. 52 of 18 to 23-year-olds report harassment via hurtful digital messages. 51% for ages 24 and 39. 75% of targets were harassed specifically on Facebook. Today, I want to go over how cyberbullying can affect the mental health and well-being of you and your loved ones. I want to give examples of ways cyberbullies attack. And I want to give and go over actions that we as a community can take to go against cyberbullying. And I plan to convince you by giving you these examples. For the mental health and well-being of your loved ones, the National Institute of Mental Health estimated that 5 million adolescents in the U.S. have experienced at least one major depressive episode before adulthood. It can have lasting impacts on the victim. It has been reported that victims of online bullying are 2 times as likely to self-inflict harm or attempt suicide. It can cause educational harm. Victims of cyberbullying have attendance and academic performance issues because they do not want to face their bullies in person. And some victims rely on substance abuse as a coping mechanism because of cyberbullying. These were reported by Amy Morin at parents.com and Angelica Bottaro at verywellhealth.com. Now, I want to go over how do cyberbullies attack. These are a few examples, but trust me, there's more out here. 1, harassment. They can attack you through text messages, emails, and social media posts. Text messages by sending repeated text messages in group chats or saying bad things about you. Emails at work threatening you or harm about work. And then even in social media posts, posting things related to you, maybe about what you wear, your education, your religion. They use these things to attack you. Impersonation. Cyberbullies can hack into your account, make a false page, pretend to be you, and then start making harmful posts and start making statements on other people's posts pretending to be you as if it was you, causing harm to other people. And last, they can do exposure. Now with this one, they're taking private messages or intimate photos, intimate messages, videos, emails, and they're sharing them online, sharing them in group chats with people that wasn't involved in the initial conversation to expose you, to embarrass you, to cause you to feel so insecure. Now, I want to talk about how can we take a stand against cyberbullying. Speak up. If you are a victim of cyberbullying or if you notice someone being bullied, please do not be afraid to talk. A lot of people and victims that have dealt with cyberbullying deal with it in silence because they are ashamed to come forward about what is going on. Speak up. Report the bullying. Social media platforms do have some buttons to where you can just press it to block the bully and to report the harassment right there in the app. Take advantage of that. If you feel unsafe or if someone is being bullying towards you or someone you know, please do not hesitate to report them so that way they can get to a stop. Save the evidence. If you have screenshots, if you have voice messages, pictures, anything that they have done, save it, because you can use that in school. You can use it for your parents or even the police if need be. Get stricter with rules. We need to make sure that these schools and these social media platforms have strict guidelines about cyberbullying and how they take offense, like they get together and make sure that they put a stop to it. So make sure that you don't have a problem, and they have to get stricter with it. Make sure that you say something. Do not let it go unnoticed. Speak up. Let them know, hey, this is happening. These rules have to be in place for this, so that way we can hold these bullies accountable for the things that they are doing. Create a safe space. Create somewhere that people and victims of cyberbullying have somewhere safe to come talk and they're comfortable with talking. As parents, make sure we have open communication with our kids, letting them know it is okay to come to us and let us know what is going on if there is a case of cyberbullying going on. In conclusion, my goal today was to convince you that cyberbullying is real and how awareness is important. There is no target audience. Anyone can be affected at any time, anywhere there's an internet connection, so anybody can be affected by cyberbullying. Today, hopefully, I was able to highlight how cyberbullying can affect the mental health and well-being of you and your loved ones, the different ways cyberbullies can attack, and what we can do as a community to stand against cyberbullying. Any questions?